So quickly, about the issues that have come up as a result of this crash and people making those comments, being arrested, and the NPP has issues with some of them. The NPP issued a statement and said, you know, arresting those who shared the viral video where you had a female speaker threatening to kill President Mahama and behead the First Lady, Lordina Mahama. There are Prince Ofori, known as Fanti Comedy, Yayira Abewu, Akosia Jollof, that's other alias. I have Emmanuel Kwache. They were doing those things and have been arrested. And then we have Daniel Adomako, Sir Obama Pokwase, who shared footages of pictures of what he said were guns that can only be available to the police but are in, you know, private hands, and they are being picked up. The police said the arrests are linked to intelligence-led operations against illegal arms network, probing images and videos of individuals brandishing sophisticated weapons. NPP says, we are shocked that a serious establishment like the Ghana Police Service will waste resources to arrest and detain young citizens who, out of exuberance, made comments deemed unsuitable for the moment. These social media activists, like all of us, acknowledge the grief that has gripped the nation and have no actionable ability to cause any harm, nor intend to do so, except for their comment, which, however unsavory, are opinions they are entitled to. We need not remind the Ghana police that freedom of speech is guaranteed in the country for all citizens, and that the partisan approach being adopted by the current security system of the state is very worrisome. The Ghana Police Service should not be a whim for the executive. Your motto is service with integrity. So we ask you, where is the integrity you speak of? So they ended by saying they strongly condemn the arrests. Doc.
Well, first of all, freedom of speech, and I think Honorable mentioned Article 21 and all the freedoms under Chapter 5 are all limited. First, that your freedom doesn't lead to the interference of somebody else's freedom. And then we have all the other things like public morality, health, public order, security, and some of the subject matter that you have referred to borders on those issues. Now, what really, and it is something that society, and it's not just us as Ghanaians, but I think across the globe, we have to begin to deal with some of the fallouts of social media. Because social media doesn't give you filter. People think the things that they would never do in a public square, they can do it on their device. So if, you know, somebody was brandishing a knife, you know, in the public square or ammunition or whatever, people, there will be all kinds of commotion. But you feel it is fine, you know, to do those kinds of things, to showcase those kinds of things on social media without any consequences. That you can, you know, share, encourage, you know, even a subtle endorsement of very terrible things. Sometimes some of the videos I cannot even watch it, the kinds of things people are saying. So I think that we really have a huge problem. At the moment, the state is using almost pseudo-criminal libel type of colonial legislation to deal with it. So it means that we need to look at our laws. How do we deal with that? And what is the appropriate punishment?
Okay.
There's, of course, issues, opportunities like defamation, all that stuff. But the other thing that I also want to raise is that if you are going to deal with it, as maybe the MPP is trying to say, why is it that it's only partisans that you are? Because are they the only ones that are sharing this?
Okay.
So that approach is important. But what about the parties? Yeah. Also, what are they doing?
So yeah, let's hear Dennis briefly. In less than a minute, let's see what we can do quickly. My time is up. I'm being asked to close.
Let me just, because we don't have time.
So Obama is still in custody. Please, at least grant him bail.
Yeah. That's the point. I'm against all form of extremism in free speech. I'm against all form of violence, threat in free speech.
Right.
But the framers of free speech knew that there may be outliers, like Doc said. And that is why they put in place laws and regulations to deal with it. It doesn't include abduction. It doesn't include kidnapping. It doesn't include break-in into people's homes in the middle of the night. What the Ghana police and the state security apparatus are doing is that they are putting all of us at risk. Because if the security service can break into your home in the manner in which they broke into, say, Obama's home, then tonight when you are asleep at 3 a.m. and you hear your house being broken into, how do you react?
Okay.
Is it the state security? Is it armed robbers? Should you protect yourself? Should you protect yourself and then you wake up in the morning and it's a state operative? What would you have done to yourself?
Right.
And I think that whatever they've done to, say, Obama, they should be ashamed of themselves. There is no lie that they are just showing him where power lies.
Okay.
Otherwise, the court has granted him bail. The registrar has certified that he has met all the bail bonds. Why? In the name of democracy.
Thank you very much. My outfit is by Konatic Clothing, 0244-676732. 30 seconds. My time is up. As you can see on the wall.
I'm just surprised that
so quickly. 30 seconds.
Issued that statement.
30 seconds.
Because a few years ago,
can you imagine?
Anyidoho was arrested in similar circumstances.
The court has granted him bail.
So if 4 or 5 years ago, Anyidoho sat on a radio station and made statements which resulted in his arrest and incarceration.
Anyidoho is too far. Oliver is just recent.
Even under Kufuor Jigbodi. She's late now. Okay. Was arrested.
So don't worry, do it. When we come, do it to you too.
This show is brought to you by Bank of Africa, strong as a group, close as a partner, MTN, everywhere you go, Ashesi University, educating ethical and entrepreneurial leaders for Africa, Robert & Sons Optical Services, your comprehensive eye care service provider for 33 plus years, My Way Insurance, dial *165# on MTN to join today. Syntax Tanks is strong, it's tough. Activa International Insurance, our clients are Pashing. International Facilities Management Association and Safari Valley Eco Park, bringing you closer to nature. I'm Samson Ladia Yanini. Have a good afternoon.